Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Dave. I've been meaning to do this for quite some time. This is going to be a Tony Gwynn um, collection showcase, and the box that I have in front of me right now was sent to me by a fellow Tony Gwynn collector who reached out via YouTube. His name is Keith, and he sent me an email and told me that he had some Tony Gwynns. And he actually told me that he had a ton. I believe he has over 2,600. He's been doing it since the 90s. So he watched my video that I posted back in January, and me and him have been going back and forth trying to work out a deal for really some of the excess Tony Gwynns that he has. And what he came up with was about 450 cards. Now, this is a really big box. I'm not real sure what to expect. He said he didn't send me the number cards, but he sent me the box and told me, hey, let's take a look at it and let's agree on a price. So I'm very excited. I got it yesterday. Wasn't able to open it yesterday because I wanted to be able to make a video opening it, and super excited to get into this. All right, we're stage one complete. We've unopened all of, we've unopened the box, and I'm gonna resituate the camera. Okay, so I'm gonna still continue to get into this, and I'll be able to fast forward some of this. Okay, so that is the results of opening up all of these packages. Now I have this here. I'm wondering what this was. This was at the very bottom. And it says freebies. This was at the very bottom of the package. Oh, cool! It's like a 8x10 baseball card there. Donruss 97 Studios. Sorry, I'm not able to get it all into the shot there, but and two of them. Man, very cool. Those are pretty difficult to send, so I really that is awesome. Thank you, Keith. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go through each and every one of these packs on camera. So my current Tony Gwynn numbers right now sit at 221, and those that have watched a few of my videos in the past know that my goal has always been to get to 500 individual Tony Gwynns. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter these all into Beckett, right? Because I use Beckett in order to keep track of all of my cards. And Beckett tells me right now that I'm sitting at 221. I think that there's a couple of recent pickups that I haven't gotten into Beckett, so that number may be slightly off by 1, 2, or so. So, but I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll see. To look into each one of these. These are awesome. I'm just flipping through as I'm talking, but I will enjoy them as I enter them into my collection. Oh, look at this. But we'll see what it does, how this moves the needle. Obviously, it's going to like double the needle, because most of these I do not have. I tried to go through what the pictures that he had sent me and pick out ones that I did have, but you know what it really came down to is when someone's sending you pictures of this many cards and you're like, hey, I have that one. Okay, dude, that's nice. But it's a lot of work for him to A, put them all together, spread them out, take a picture of them, and B, to go back through and pick out the like onesie twosies that I didn't have. So I'm glad that he didn't do that, because it's just super time consuming. But this is amazing, Keith. This is going to do wonders for my Tony Gwynn PC. Absolutely. And yeah, I'm going to go through them, and I'll make a short clip at the end and tag it onto this video to give you guys a Tony Gwynn Showcase update, and I'll show off my my Tony Gwynn binder. All right, we'll see you in a minute. Hey, how's it going? It's Dave here, and this is a long video coming. What I first showed you was some cards that I got from Keith for my Tony Gwynn PC. And I had quite a few from him, which actually put me over my 2019 goal of Tony Gwynn. So pretty excited about that. I did end up meeting my goal. Right now I'm at 533 Tony Gwynn. So today, after showing what Keith got, or Keith sent me, I'm going to go ahead and go through. This is my Tony Gwynn binder. What I've done with this project is I've started, I think I showed this in a previous video, but the first couple pages, 10-15 pages, are Tony Gwynn's base cards. So I went with Topps, Donruss, and Fleer first, right? So you have all of his starting with 83, 84, 85, and on, right? 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. And now here you start to run into some missing cards, right? So I'm missing a 92 Donruss. I think I actually tried to buy it, and I was sent the wrong one on Sports Slots. It was like a 25-cent card, but I was sent the All-Star version, which you'll see later. So I'm still missing some. So this is 96, missing a couple from my 96, but I'm not going to go into too many that I'm missing, but you get the idea. So these are all the Topps. I have completed the top set in his base cards. Donruss and Fleer I'm still working on, and then now this starts from this card over here. This starts Upper Deck and Bowman. So there's 89 Upper Deck, 89 Bowman, and then on down the line all the Bowman, and then I started Leaf on this side. So there wasn't an 89 Leaf, so I started Leaf at 90, and I didn't put any of the older Leaf. I know I have an 87 Leaf, which was like the Donruss, kind of a Donruss variation, obviously a different set. Doing pretty good on the Leaf stuff there, and then we started to run into some holes, right, that I'm still working to fill in. And then this is Score, starting with 88, 89, 90, and then this is Stadium Club, starting with 91, and this is Ultra. I think Ultra started with 91, but I have to go back and look. So, but this is my Tony Gwynn binder. A lot of base cards in this one, none of the relics, and not a lot of, I don't think there's any numbered. But I know there's variations to cards like this where there's like a chrome-ish version. I do have that, but I wanted to keep with the base cards here in the first couple pages. You see that project is still kind of running itself. Stadium Club, got some of the newer ones. Got to go after some of the Ultra. And what was this one? This is Score, continued through. So got some work. And then starting here was like all-star cards, the variations, OPG. You can see some OPGs in there, but I tried to keep it, and this is a difficult part, is when you start getting to blank spots, but I try to keep it by year. So it's 85, 86, 87, 88. Now when you do this, when I did this, I started to run into problems where, you know, if you're only doing one page, I have more 89, you'll see those later, and more 90s, and you'll see that, but you gotta kind of draw the line somewhere, because I wanted to fill in the spaces and not just have a bunch of blank spaces. So this is just kind of how I'm attacking it. Like I know that's a 94-ish Topps Gold. So there's some shine in here, right? Tried to get some good lighting so you guys can see that, but these are most of like 90s inserts and stuff, which I have a lot of, and I'm gonna make maybe a separate binder for the 90s inserts, and I might put something else here. But now we start getting into the much newer post-playing days stuff, which I haven't really targeted post-playing days stuff as goals in terms of getting all the base cards and stuff, because 2019 Tony Gwynn just really came back into the majority of the Topps products, and you can see a lot of the 2019 stuff here from Archives, first living set card, which is awesome. There's one more variation to this, the short print from 2019 Topps. So I don't know that I'll go after this rainbow for the silver pack cards, but Pretty cool. That one's the gold version. I don't believe it's numbered. And I'm still going to put the red one here. So it's the black and the base. I need the red. And then there's some blank pages there so that I can, still continue to fill out the 2019, 2020, and so on. As long as Top still puts stuff in the product, puts Tony Gwynn stuff in their products. Okay, so I'm going to change views here. Okay, change of view here. Change my background a little bit to showcase some Tony Gwynn stuff. That's what I'm doing here. So a couple of the relics. This warning track relic looks like it's a piece of the stadium, Three Rivers Stadium in Pittsburgh, authentic stadium wall. So pretty cool. Another jersey relic, and I believe these are all jerseys. Yep. And a bat relic, pretty cool. They imprinted number 19 on there. Another jersey and a commemorative medallion. This is, I think, 2016 Topps. Okay, so those are some of them. So I have this one here. This is from, I believe, National Treasures. Yep, numbered to 49. And this is a 2017. So I got this from a friend who got a great deal on a whole lot of these. So I'm very grateful to have this one. It's got 3 different patches in there. I don't have a lot of Donruss stuff. I'm not a really big fan of the non-licensed stuff, but it's a cool card. So a couple more interesting ones here. These were mostly from Keith. This one actually has a CD in it. So it's a 99, as you can see on the label, 99 power deck with the card. So I thought that was pretty interesting. This one was a note to his fans from Upper Deck, and you can read that, but very cool. Talking about his 3,000th hit, 16 players in baseball history, at least 20 seasons in majors. That's major. That's longevity right there, folks. This one here, that was pretty cool. And this was my first die cut. Topps Gold from the broadcast. This one here is the Diamond King from, I think, 84, 85 Donruss. How did I forget that? But I really like that one. I believe it's his first Diamond King, and it's a really cool card. This is the Nestle variation to the 84. So a couple of these I had to take out of the plastic just so you can. I had to take them out of the penny sleeves and top loaders so you can get that shine. But these are great cards. Here you go. There's another. And a little gold nugget there with some shine. So I really missed this entire collecting period. You can see my head. So I didn't pack open any of these, and I don't know that I'll go back and open these kinds of packs, but there were some really amazing inserts in the 90s. I'm sure you guys are much more aware of that than I am, but a couple more. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a very fast walkthrough by year of cards, and I'm not going to say a whole lot while I'm doing it because I'm going to speed up the process. Might throw some music in there. We'll see how the edits go, but I'm going to go by year with some of my Tony Gwynns. All right, 87, 88, 89. 90, 91, 92. 93, 94, 95. This is where you really get into those inserts. 96, 97. 98. Huge stack here. All right, 99, 2000, and 2001.
That's right.
All right, and last but not least, here is my dual auto relic number to 10. This is one of my favorite cards, raw, and after this I'm going to go through my Tony Gwynn graded stuff. But this is a great raw card. I got it in Fredericksburg, Virginia, from an awesome card shop owner there at the card cellar, and I really like this card. A couple of white corners and stuff, but I mean, this is auto relic to 10, so can't beat it. Awesome. All right, let's get on to the graded. All right, so most of these are from my good friend Sean, of the Facebook group that he created, Tony Gwynn Collectors, and I'll show that here. So 2001 tops, 94 tops in a 9, 87 Donruss in a 9, 88 Donruss in a 9, 89 Fleer in a 9, 84 Fleer in a 9. That's a great card. This one right here is definitely one of my favorites too. 84 Donruss in a 9, 86 Donruss in a 9, 85 Fleer in a 9. Look at that shine, man, that's great. 96 Bowman's Best Atomic Refractor in a 9. And this is the one I'm missing in raw form, but I have it here in a 9. So that one needs to go in my binder as a raw. Tony Gwynn 2000 Upper Deck. And this one's very interesting. It's a rookie, or it's an error card graded an 8.5, but it's actually Tracy Sanders in the photo, and they printed it as Tony Gwynn. See, Tony made the back, but Tony did not make the front. All right, so last two slabs. So I'm going to chase this one down in a higher grade later, but it's pretty tough. It's a 6 and an O-Pee-Chee, but I mean, it's in great shape. I guess they got some of the 6 from the centering on the front, and the centering on the back, but centering on the back doesn't look too bad. But O-Pee-Chee is notorious for centering issues. But it's a good one. And this is my minor league 6.5. So I bought this one in a 6.5 versus anything else because it's been counterfeited quite a bit. So this one doesn't have the best of color to it, and that's why it probably got a 6.5, because it's centered decently and it's got some stains as well, right? You can see the white is just not very vibrant, right? So that is it. That is my Tony Gwynn PC. This video has been a long time coming. I'll get it chopped up and published out there to the YouTube world. So I'm at, like I said, 533, and I don't know where to go from here because I met my goal. I think the next thing, obviously, is to chase down the base cards first, right? And then one of the projects I will be working is those same base cards, but in a PSA 9 or better. So that's something that the majority of this stack from Sean was about that project. I just got sidelined with Tatis rookies coming out and a lot of the great 2019 products. So maybe in the off season I'll turn to getting back onto my Tony Gwynn base and base PSA registry stuff. So all right, thanks for watching, fellas. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you got some Tony Gwynn collectors out there. I didn't talk about these ones right here, so these are some of the, I got that one as 2019 Topps Break. It's another couple relics, and this one's interesting. Another one from the broadcast booth. This is a Dick Perez auto that I won in a contest. So very cool, and I thank you very much for running that contest.